Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to talk real quick about UFC 254, the main event. I put my reaction video there. Thanks for the likes and all that stuff. Um, Man, what a fight! What an amazing fight! I loved it. Um, Khabib never disappoints. Um, Gaethje tried his best. He was a live dog in there, man. I rewatched the fight, so Um, it's he did his best. He did his best, but Khabib's pressure was incredible, man. A lot of people say, "Oh, Khabib uh, wasn't respecting Gaethje, and he was just he wasn't respecting his power." I tend to think the other way. I think that he respected Gaethje's power so much that that was the game plan. The game plan was don't give Gaethje the opportunity to set up, have space and give him time to get a groove and get a rhythm and start landing those kicks continuously because they would have been a weapon that would have given Khabib a hard time, in my opinion. And so that was a masterful plan that Khabib had that he and usually he does that with most of his opponents. He stays there, right there. He doesn't stay long. He stays at a striking distance in their face. He follows them around. If they circle, he circles. If they back away, he goes forward towards them. Um, Usually he is the one um, that is going after it. Very rare to see a fight. I don't remember any fight where somebody was going after him because he's such an amazing grappler, such an amazing wrestler. He doesn't give his opponents time to even think about grappling because he's so good in the grappling department. And so I think this closed the questions about what if he faced a very accomplished wrestler, and a lot of you guys and the media and UFC were saying that Gage's wrestling was legit, and you tell me, was it legit? I think so. I saw some techniques he used to prevent the takedowns at the beginning of the fight, early in the round, in the first round, and but it's just Khabib stands with you. He has a standard game. It's unorthodox. It's not very refined, but it's effective. It's effective. He stays and he lands strikes too. So man, what an amazing method. And on the in the first round, at the end of the first round, he took Gaethje down, and Gaethje looked gassed. He was gassed. I mean, Gaethje, that pressure that Khabib was putting on him was no joke. He is masterful the way he did it. It's on purpose. It has the purpose to overwhelm his opponents. Khabib has superhuman gas tank, superhuman cardio, man. He's amazing to see, amazing to watch. And at the end of the first round, um, he took Gaethje down, and he was ready to armbar him, and he was ready to set up this armbar where I didn't see Gaethje escaping it if it wasn't because the bell saved him. Um, Come the second round, it, it was more of that pressure. Khabib was striking more. He was landing. To his credit, Gaethje was also landing. He landed some kicks that were buckling Khabib, but again, Khabib kept that close distance where it didn't give Gaethje time to set those kicks up as much as his coach wanted to, the way his coach wanted to. He just couldn't, and lo and behold, a lot of people predicted it. Gaethje threw one of his kicks, and Khabib catched it, he he took Gaethje down, and he took his back, mounted him, and got on top of him, set up his legs on top of Gage's torso, set up the triangle, went to his back. He figured for his legs, and man, it was all over. Masterful jiu-jitsu, amazing jiu-jitsu, amazing grappling skills. He in the grappling, he was really outclassing. He outclassed Gaethje. He outclassed Gaethje, no question about it. And Gaethje was tapping. Um, I saw him tapping. He tapped twice. I don't know if maybe the referee looks like he missed it, but maybe I'm thinking the referee, since it was a championship fight, and he saw that Gaethje was a live dog and that he very energetic, very strong. Maybe he wanted to give Gaethje that opportunity to maybe get out of it, or maybe the referee misjudged it. It was weird. It was a weird moment, and next thing you see, Gaethje was put to sleep, man, and Khabib won his won the fight. The second round early. A masterful performance, amazing performance. Then Khabib, he got emotional in the middle of that ring at the end. Thinking because of all the things he's gone through. 2020 has been on a fucked up year, a year that has taken a lot of COVID, the pandemic, took a lot of people with it, and one of those people was Khabib's dad. That was amazing, amazing, and tragic, and I'm thinking that that a lot of us thought and makes sense that that affected Khabib's life. So he said that this was his last fight, that he promised his mom that that was it, that he was gonna retire, and it looks like the Khabib era, the Khabib era is all over. He's only 31 years old. I'm thinking, I'm optimistic. I think that 31 is very young. He's been fighting all his life. There's 41-year-old guys that are still studs, still competing in MMA. So I'm thinking he's gonna get that itch back again to compete, maybe a year, 2 years from now. I'm optimistic. He's a fighter, and like Apollo Creed says, you can't turn that off like a radio, man. I think that he's gonna get that calling again to fight. At least those are my thoughts. I think that's the way it's gonna go. Um, Amazing fighter, amazing legacy. The way he carries himself outside the ring is also amazing. I mean, Khabib is a superhero in Dagestan, where he's from. Um, the way he inspires people, he inspires a lot of us too, a lot of fans from all over the world. The reactions, I've been watching them on YouTube, is amazing. So much. It's been great to watch him perform. Um, I'll be honest, I wasn't watching him since his beginnings. Um, I knew he was there, the guy that fought with the weird hat. At those times back then, I didn't know he was undefeated. Um, it just so happens that Conor McGregor was such a good villain that he put the eyes on Khabib even more. He emphasized his presence and his his MMA skills even more. That fight elevated Khabib's profile, I think, and you know something good came out of it. Khabib is a millionaire now. He's good. He's complete. With his dad gone, I'm thinking that he takes he's the man of the house now, back in his house, back home, and makes sense that he wants to retire. But I'm thinking he's still very young, man. He's still very young, unless he just he's happy coaching and training other fighters, and that's gonna be his calling from now on. It was a pleasure watching him. Amazing fight. UFC 254 was amazing. Great main event. No shame for Gaethje. He was game. Um, I'm thinking he still has the chance to get that belt, man. 155 division is on fire right now. We got Gaethje, we got Ferguson, we got Poirier, we got Chandler from Bellator, um, Hooks, Hooker, Oliveira, a lot of players in that division. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to me and for watching my videos. Peace. Give me likes, dislikes, and subscribe, okay?